Good morning, everybody. What a morning it has been so far. We have not even really done much, but it's been a morning. So, as this thing that I've started on one of our last cruises, I think Taylor was talking about the other morning, was getting continental breakfast brought in. And, this morning I thought, well, I'll get it for a little bit earlier so that I can kind of like just have coffee and, whatever. So, I got it for 6:30 to 7. 6:30 rolls by, 7 o'clock rolls by, and I was like, wow, that's really disappointing. Like, I'm really surprised that like they forgot to bring us our food. And so I'm like looking at my time on my watch, and then I look at our what do they call them? The freestyle. The freestyle guide basically just gives you like the times of everything that's going on. And I see at the top for Friday, which is today, that says don't forget to turn your clocks ahead an hour. I thought, well, that's weird, because we never turned them back. Sure enough, I looked at yesterday's, and it said, don't forget to turn your clocks back an hour before you go to bed. So we thought that it was now almost 7:30, but it's actually 6:30. And so our Continental just showed up. It's bright and beautiful outside, though. But yeah, so we actually could have slept in longer, and we didn't. So yeah, so there's that. Great start. So let's go tackle the day. Alrighty, so we're starting off our mornings traditionally by heading down the hallway to go get breakfast. Now, what's actually really funny is that they had 2 different breakfast times this morning. One they had for people like us who don't pay attention. And if we would have known that, I might not have gotten continental breakfast, but I would have got it anyways, probably. So we're headed to do breakfast real quick, and then we're going to head back to the spa, because what better way to kick back and relax than in the spa? All right, so we are hanging out. The boat, the ship is fully docked.
The boat.
And
it's a ship.
So we are just waiting to get the all aboard call.
All ashore?
All ashore call. Whatever it is. All right, so we finally made it off the ship, and I'm hustling to catch back up to Taylor so that we can get over here to where our excursion's at. So we gotta talk just briefly about Harvest Caye. So as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, it was a totally off day for us because of the time change. We weren't really like ready for it, and it was weird. Not on Norwegian. That was totally on us for not paying attention. But to go off with that, we did get a little bit of like a delay to get off the ship, and so we were really worried about making sure that we made it to our excursion, which our excursion today is snorkeling at Harvest Caye. Now, what's really great about this is that it doesn't take that long to get from the island to where they're actually going to have you snorkel at. It was about maybe 20 minutes, if that. I think they said it might have been closer to 30, but it really felt like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. What's really awesome about it is that you have a guide in the water with you at all times. And so if you're like worried, you're not really sure, Taylor was super unsure about this. And what was really great is that she was able to stay with the guide, hold on to their little inner tube type of thing, and swim around with them. And what was great for me was that because Taylor felt safe, holding on to somebody, the guide, and staying with the guide, I was able to just kind of swim around, get some video, which that was about as good as it got from right there. So underwater photography and videography is very, very different than doing this kind of stuff every day. You're dealing with light refraction and the colors and a lot of different types of moving parts. And so trying to get the best video possible is something that I always really strive to do, and it just did not work out for us this trip. Now, I was really, really hopeful that this, which is a case for an iPhone, which did really, really well. It was dry. Like, my phone stayed completely dry, which was great and awesome. I was really hoping it was going to work. The only problem is that iPhones have a very terrible time focusing at all whenever you start to drop in your low light, and you guys can see like the video was not very good. I got a couple of good shots. And then on top of that, we were using the GoPro 360 in an effort to try and hopefully get some like cool 360 video. But lo and behold, I found out that because of the 360, the curvature of the lens, or refraction of the water, basically the video looks like crap. So it was really bad. We did put some bubbles on the outside of the lenses that comes with the GoPro, and it was not good either. So I do apologize. I was really hoping to have some really good video footage, which didn't happen. And if you guys are waiting and watching, we have another cruise coming up here in the next week that we'll be posting about. And we did some different techniques with that. And so you guys will get to see that too. But here's my thing. If you guys are going to go snorkeling, use a regular GoPro. Don't use a 360 and get a bubble a bubble dome that you can put your GoPro in, and it will work wonders for you. You're going to get a lot better video and everything else. And if you are able to, I now have a waterproof housing for our Sony. So I can actually take that with us. And the next time that we end up in the water, hopefully you'll be able to see some really crisp, clean images and video while we're out doing that. So interruption over. Well, we just finished our tour and Taylor did a great job.
I survived.
Cheers. All right, so we just got done here at the Marina. Taylor's over there grabbing a photo real quick. And we're going to go over here and grab a photo of the Belize sign because nobody's here. So right now, we are just kind of taking a little walk around. And if you don't know, Harvest Caye here does have a big pool that you come in and hang out in. But I don't know that we're really going to hang out in here too much. But it does look very, very nice. It's quite beautiful, actually. Like I said, it's a huge pool. And then over there out in the distance, if you look at the yellow, those are umbrellas, and the beach is right there as well with a bunch of chairs. All right, it is time to reboard the ship. We really did not do much here at Harvest Caye, but we're gonna get back on because we're hungry, and maybe we'll do some spa time. I don't know. So we're not doing a dining review, but we are eating teppanyaki today. So if you don't know, basically they cook on the table right here in front of you, but this is not complimentary. It is an extra charge. So this is $49 per person. So be prepared for that. But it is a lot of food, and it's usually a really great meal. And so we thought we'd try it out here tonight.
We are starting off with these same cocktails that we had when we ate at Lotus Blossom, or Lotus Garden. I keep wanting to call it Lotus Blossom, but it's Lotus Garden. The other night, this is the wasabi cocktail, and that's the, which one is it? Shakira, Shakira.
Whoa! Yeah!
Roll away.
Yes! Come here, yes! Roll it! No! There we go. Roll that on my window. Whoa!
All right, so we just finished eating teppanyaki here on
Hibachi.
Yeah, here on Norwegian's ship, the Pearl, the Black Pearl. No, it was good.
It was really good. If you've never done hibachi before, just know that it is the most filling meal you will ever have.
Oh my God.
We are both stuffed. They were like, would you like dessert? We're like, please
No.
take that menu away.
No way. So yeah, so we had a great time. We were actually going to head back to the room. We're going to change and go to the spa. Actually,
Yes.
we're going to sweat out some of the great food that we had. You know, the only two things I would complain about teppanyaki or hibachi is elbow room and feeling so full that I need a wheelbarrow to roll myself out. But yeah, so we're going to go back and change. Elevator's here already. Hey, look at this. Either we didn't get one of these yesterday or I was just totally ignorant and missed it. Because you need to turn your clocks forward, so.
Yesterday we had to turn the clocks, or today, this morning, we were supposed to turn the clocks back.
And we didn't. Perfect, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Josh had to get some extra little breakfast room service cards.
Yeah, so this
He
time,
used them up.
Tomorrow, when I select 6:30, it'll be 6:30 and not 5:30 in the morning. So, you know, problems. Cruising problems. We were going to go back to the spa, but we got up at like 5:30 this morning. It's 8 o'clock, but technically it's 9:10. So I think we're just going to crash and go to sleep because
We were out in the sun all day.
Yeah.
We just ate a lot of food. We were swimming for a while.
we're feeling it. So we'll catch you all in tomorrow's video. So we'll see you in the next one.